Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is December of 2020. Congratulations on making it this far. There's still a few more weeks left in the year, but we still have, just a little bit more. So if you're looking forward to some games in December that are, well, not Cyberpunk 2077, then you're in the right place. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the Japanese release schedule to see what you might want to pick up. Let's go ahead, let's get started. Alright, on December 3rd is Ryza II on the PS5, the PS4, the Switch, and the PC. Although the PC version won't be coming out until the 26th of January, which is the same date as the English versions. Ryza II obviously is just a sequel to Ryza 1, so if you had a good time with the first game, you're probably going to have a good time with the second game. I think a lot of people got sucked into the first game just because of the, I guess let's call it the compelling character design. But if you were one of those people, you might have found yourself with an actual decently and kind of fun to play RPG. So this is just, more of that. It'll be another decently fun to play RPG. I had a lot of fun with the battle system from the first game, actually. It wasn't really what I was expecting, but as I kept playing the game, I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. It was honestly an RPG that I did know that I wanted, and I had a good time with it. So I'm definitely going to be picking up this one. If you look at the trailer, the battle system looks more or less the same as the system from the first game. So for me who enjoyed it, that's actually kind of good to see. It looks kind of hectic at times though. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but I'm sure it all makes sense as you play through it and all the systems were just slowly introduced to you. Aside from that though, you get a couple other things like the crafting system looks more or less the same as the first game, but Ryza now has more ways to traverse her environment. She can swim, she can shimmy on ledges and that kind of thing. I don't know how often those will actually be used, but hey, you know what? It's there, and it's more Ryza. Alright, one day later on the 4th is a game so fine they made it a bunch of times. Alright, this is Dragon Quest XI S for the PS4 and the PC. Now, this is actually just like the same kind of game as the one that already released previously on the Switch, which is like an expanded, kind of like the definitive version, right, of the one that came out on PS4 and PC already. So you have the extra 2D mode and the 3D mode, just like the other extra quality of life features that they added for S. And now they're bringing those over back to the PS4 and the PC. If you're not in Japan, you can actually play this on the Xbox as well, so that's something to keep in mind if you own one of those and you're not in Japan. But Japan's only getting these two platforms, PS4 and PC, which I don't know, kind of makes sense. I've actually I played the original Dragon Quest XI on PS4 and I didn't get it on the Switch even though I wanted to, and I'm kind of glad that I held out because now that I did, I can play it on the PC and kind of enjoy it just like in that kind of environment. So I'll probably pick this up eventually, maybe not right now, but if you wanted more Dragon Quest XI for some reason, like you just want to keep buying it, you can keep buying it. Alright, on December 10th for pretty much every platform, like the PS5, the PS4, the Switch, the Xbox One, and the Xbox Series S and X, is Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, which is just more Puyo Puyo Tetris. If you play the first game and you're like, yeah, this is fun, this is a game that I enjoy, and also had a story mode, surprisingly. If you enjoy the story mode, the sequel does also have more story and some extra modes. So if you're one of the people that were like, I love Puyo Puyo and I love Tetris, and I love them together, you can get your puzzle fix right here. Alright, on December 15th is the Saga Collection for the Switch. The Saga Collection is basically just a collection of the Saga games, the ones that were originally on Game Boy, just all together in one nice little emulated package. Now the cool thing about this package is that it also includes the English versions, Final Fantasy Legend. I actually never played any of these games, period, at all. The ones on Game Boy at least. I mean, I did play a bunch of the other Saga games, but just not these ones. So if you're like me, and you're like, oh, maybe I should go back and check out some of the older games, you can do that with this, just like one simple package. And it's all the games with a little bit of some quality life improvements, like you can speed up the game a little bit, which will make things a lot easier if you're not as patient, I guess, as you used to be. As someone that kind of grew up on these kind of games, this is just like the best kind of nostalgia for me. Like the music is so good. Like I love the Game Boy chiptunes. If you want something to play, maybe just casually, maybe check this out. You can probably just sit back on your couch or whatever and just kind of remember the older days when you could play on a Game Boy underneath like a streetlight or something, because the Game Boy actually wasn't backlit. Alright, and lastly on December 17th is Go Go Gojigen Gameu Neptune Reverse on the PS5. Now this game, if I'm getting this right, is kind of like a remake or re-release, I guess, of Rebirth 1 plus which was a re-release of Rebirth 1, which is a remake of the first Neptunia game. So there you go. So yeah, I guess this is a game so fine they made it a lot of times. If you, I don't even know where to start with this. If you're a fan of the first game and all the other re-releases and remakes of this game, then probably you're gonna like this. It's the same game, but it's with all the features from all the versions kind of combined, plus some extra stuff. I think it's more geared to just like long-term fans of the series, because you can do things that you couldn't before. Like you can pretty much play as like any character that you want, and there's a lot of characters, right, in this franchise. And you can kind of just like make the party that you've always wanted. You can even play as like the sister characters, which you couldn't before. So if you wanted to play like a Neptunia game on your brand new PS5, this is it. This is probably just a good way to start this console life cycle with a re-release of a re-release of a remake? I'm getting that right? I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Alright, well those are my picks for the games in December 2020 for the Japanese release schedule. As always, if there's a game that I missed and you think I should have mentioned, let me know what it was down in the comments. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want. I do update every now and then. And if you like hanging out in chat, I do stream on Twitch at least 2 times a week. We just finished up Chrono Trigger on stream. That was a lot of fun. You know, classic game that everyone enjoys. I don't know what we're gonna play next. I'm kind of just bouncing around a bunch of games, but if you want to hang out, you'll find a link to my Twitch profile in the description, so go ahead, jump in chat. Hope to see you there. Alright, thanks a lot. I'll see you guys again. Take care.